Okay, time now for Barry Schwartz's top picks. Number one on this day, Watsco, ticker symbol WSO on the New York Stock Exchange.
Watsco is the largest distributor of HVAC equipment in North America, has about 690 distribution centers, and provides contractors with replacement parts as well as brand new parts for HVAC, as residential, commercial. Amazing, very unique culture business, no debt on its balance sheet, over $500 million of cash flow. It's an acquirer of businesses. That's how it grows. But we think this is a really recession-type proof business. If your air conditioner or your heating breaks, you can't fix it yourself. You got to go to a contractor. What's going to happen, what's exciting about 2025 is there's new regulatory emission standards on air conditioners. So they'll be selling new equipment at much higher prices. And we think that's going to kickstart the stock going forward.
Okay. Number two on this day, TransDigm Group, TDG in New York.
Brand new purchase for Baskin Wealth clients, TransDigm, another replacement parts type business, this time in the aerospace. TransDigm provides the largest provider of seatbelts. So it sells the proprietary products to airlines. That's the biggest customer. And provides products to planes that have been in business for 20, 40, 60 years. Some planes last that long, and you're not going to screw around on pricing with that. If the seatbelt breaks, you can't fly the plane until you replace the seatbelt. TransDigm gets paid a hefty buck for providing those parts. It's a serial acquirer of companies, maintains a lot of leverage, but uses that leverage to pay out big dividends to shareholders. Recently did a $75 special dividend a week ago, and as more people around the world get passports and want to travel, whether it's from India, from China, from Korea, from Indonesia, we think the demand for airlines and airplanes is going to be huge, and that will benefit TransDigm.
Okay. Finally, number three on this day, Garmin, ticker symbol GRMN on the New York Stock Exchange.
Yeah, so Garmin, many people will remember Garmin as the company that had the GPS devices in cars, but successfully pivoted its company to a number of different business lines, whether it's the active watches that people wear for fitness or for golf or for running, and those are really tremendous products. People love them, as well as providing products to the aerospace. They sell a flight deck, as well as people know in boating, the Garmin GPS, and as well as auto, still providing console stuff for a number of original equipment manufacturers. So Garmin is a fast-growing business, has a beautiful balance sheet, over $3 billion net in cash on a $30 billion market cap company. It's an acquirer of lots of different companies in those spaces. And we think the consumer will continue to spend money on these high-quality products. It's not for the low-income consumer. It's for the high-income consumer. And Garmin is meeting the needs with just tremendous products and services, and really a hidden compounder.
Those are Barry Schwartz's top picks: Watsco, WSO in New York, TransDigm, TDG in New York, and Garmin, GRMN in New York. Barry, thank you as always for being with us.
Good to see you.
Thanks to Barry Schwartz. Thanks to all our callers and email writers as well. Let's take a look at markets before we check out and turn things over to Andrew Bell. Here's a look at the U.S. markets, the Dow Jones Industrial Average, the S&P 500, and the NASDAQ Composite. They are trading as follows. It's a mixed picture. The Dow is down. There are, of course, 30 stocks in the Dow. There are many more in the S&P 500, which is up by 0.15 of a percentage point, and the tech stocks are doing well. They're up by 0.6 of a percentage point as measured by the NASDAQ Composite. Here's a look at the S&P TSX Composite Index. We'll see a negative number here. It's down by about 0.5 percentage point. Some of the stocks that are moving in Toronto are as follows. Celestica, ticker symbol CLS, is up now 17%. The market loves Celestica's new numbers, and it's raised guidance as well. Brookfield Asset Management is doing well as well. It's up by about 3%. That would be almost certainly one of the most influential gainers on this day. And Colliers International is up. That's ticker symbol CIGI in New York. Here's a look at crude oil and how it is faring. We talked about Canadian natural resources through the course of this show. It's another lackluster day for crude. It poked its head above 70, got close to 72, and now we are below $70 once again on crude oil. Here's the U.S. dollar. We had a great conversation with Carl Shimada early this morning on the Open about the implications of the U.S. election campaign and outcome, and even a period of uncertainty or contested election results on the U.S. dollar. And of course, when the U.S. dollar moves, currencies all over the world move in tandem or reaction. Here's a look at gold finally. And gold continues to trade in record high territory of $2,747 US per ounce.